Hi, welcome to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, the Target Individual Experience. So it's been a while, a few weeks since I've done a video, and the reason being I've been kind of taking it easy, laying low because they have adapted to me recording them. Okay, so whereas they were at times very blatant targeting me, they have become very subtle and using different tactics and method to target me without me getting them on video. So for example, if I'm experiencing a day of heavy targeting and I take my phone out, they would stop. Okay, or if I'm driving, I have my phone on the camera mount recording, they would target me from behind. So whenever I looked at my rearview mirror, they would be behind me targeting me. Same thing with the police. A few days ago, I was heading home, and there was a police car that pulled up behind me, right? And he followed me for like a block, turned off, and then another police car, right after that police car turned off, another police car again pulled up behind me. And that police car followed me for about 8 to 10 blocks, basically followed me on my block, and basically as I turned onto my block, they turned onto my block also, and then they pulled over as I drove on my block to get parking. Okay, now after I got parking, got out the car with the kids, then they drove off slowly so that I can see them, right? So this is the kind of things that they've been doing to avoid getting caught with that, to avoid getting caught on camera, the harassment that they're doing to me. Now, also, they've been messing with my packages. I had delivered a couple package. 2 of them were missing. One was supposed to come from UPS. Call UPS. They didn't know what my package was, so I had to call the seller and get a refund of my money. Then another package I had coming, and this was from Amazon. They were using a company called Ship. And the funny thing is that those packages were supposed to be delivered on the same day to 2 different addresses. To my address, one, actually 2 was supposed to deliver it to my address. I got 1 of the 2. The other one, they couldn't tell me what happened to my package. And this was from Ship. The one from UPS was supposed to be delivered to the kid's mother's house. That didn't come. When I called UPS, they told me that they don't know where my package is at. Okay, and now recently I had ordered some clothes for the kids from the children's place, and I ordered them on the same day. Okay, 2 of the package came, and then the other package, right, it was 3 package, so the 3rd package wasn't delivered. So I went online to see what was the status, and it said that it had arrived at the facility, the post office. And then the next day I went to check, and then I got an updated status saying the package was sent to the wrong post office. Okay, so I'm like, okay, what have you. So I called. I went to the post office over here. This is on Bedford, Church Avenue on Bedford, right? And was told some reason of why the package went to the other post office, because it was on a pallet with packages for packages that were going to that post office. And I'm like, that's weird, because that has never happened to me before. Normally, they won't deliver my package. I'm talking about the post office at this point. Normally, they will not deliver my package. You know, then I have to go pick it up at the post office. You know, or they will just leave my package outside or in the building somewhere. But they have never, you know, sent my package to the wrong post office. So this is new to me. This is a new tactic that they're doing. Whatever the reason, is always a reason. Okay, so now my thing is that whoever is at the sorting facility, that person is compromised. So that package and the package wasn't even in my name. I mean, I ordered it, but I put it in the kid's mother's name because it was going to her address. Okay, and so that's what's even troubling, you know. So, but anyway, they send it to the wrong post office. So now I'm calling this post office at Midwood, and the phone has been busy. Okay, I keep getting a busy tone. The phone would not ring. Okay, so I'm like, all right. So I called the main United States Postal Service office, and you know, they had given me the number to this post office, and she was telling me what happened. So I'm like, okay, right. But this, you know, they realized this early yesterday that they got the wrong package. Not the wrong pack, but the package that they got wasn't for their zip code. Okay, and this was at 10:43 a.m. in the morning, or 10:40 something in the morning. Let me see here. Let's go back to here. Okay. Tracking history. Okay. So, as you can see here, actually, so it arrived at that facility at 10:25 a.m. Okay, 10:25 a.m. So, what happened? Today's the 27th. I went over to that post office over here and asked. They didn't have the package. They're like, well, you know, you'll have to wait till we get the package. But it's like, you should have gotten a package already. Okay, so now I'm guessing that I will have to go all the way to Midwood, okay, and Coney Island Avenue, okay, to go pick up this package. All right, which is ridiculous, but they'll find some way, you know. I mean, whether because I'm being tracked, my online activity is being watched, so it you know, it doesn't matter if it's in the kid's mom name. The fact is that I ordered it, you know, and they know this, so they'll pull some shit like this, right? Okay, so they can say, well, you know what, it's not him, you know, it's not addressed to him, to Nigel, it's addressed to his baby mom, you know. But it's still, listen, you know, you should know the games that these people play. Okay, I think I've explained it long enough in those videos. So then on top of that, okay, on top of that, last night, me and the kid's mom and the kids were heading to the mall because someone stole my son's book bag. And the funny thing is that the kids and I were in the schoolyard playing. This was after school. And I said, Ethan, here's your book bag. I had my daughter's book bag. I carried her book bag. And we were walking. And we went into the store. Okay. They had chips and icy. We walked in we went home. And this was last Friday. Okay. So the weekend passed. Monday, Monday morning, I'm taking him to school. I'm like, Ethan, where's your book bag? And we're looking for his book, but we can't find it. So realizing that, you know what, the book bag is not here. Something happened Friday after I gave him his book bag, and we were on our way home. And I have no recollection of what happened, except for leaving the schoolyard, except for giving him his book bag, leaving the schoolyard, going to the store, and going home. Okay, that was it. And it was an eerie feeling because it reminded me of the time when I was sitting in the car. This was years ago, many years ago. I was sitting in the car. I had my phone in my lap and my laptop. I had my phone on the seat, the car seat, in between my lap, and I had my laptop in my lap. And, I was looking at something. Oh, I might have been typing something. And I looked up and I saw a guy riding a bicycle towards me, and he had a flashlight. And he had the flashlight on, and this was in broad daylight in the morning. And then I looked down at my laptop, look back up again, look at the time, realizing that, okay, it was time to go, because I was waiting till 10 o'clock so I can leave to go to work, because, the parking situation. And if I left before 10, I would have got a ticket. So, as I looked up, realized what time it was time to go, folded my laptop, put it in my bag, went to reach for my phone, and my phone was gone. My phone was missing. Okay. Now, in between the time that I put my head down to look at my laptop, to raising my head again to realizing, it's time to go, I had no memory. And that was a good, I would say, 15 to 20 minutes, okay, of time that was just completely gone. And I have no memory, no recollection of what happened within that time frame. All right. So that kind of brought me back to that, because we were walking home. I was holding my daughter's hand. Ethan was walking, besides me. So where could the book bag go? Now we had gone into the store. So I went into the store Monday morning as I was walking into school, and the guys in the store said no, they didn't see any bag, they didn't find any bag. So somebody must have taken the bag off of him. Okay? Because he was like, Daddy, I remember you giving me the bag when we was getting ready to leave the playground. And after that, he's like, I don't remember anything. Okay? So this is what they do. But, like I said, they're not going to stop. And we have to keep documenting the stuff that they're doing. Okay? And so back to what I was saying. So last night we were going to the mall to, because we had to try to get a replacement glasses for Ethan. And not long as we hit Flatbush, okay, the noise campaign began, okay, with the fire trucks.
Haitian woman.
And the police. That was the police with the. That was the police.
That's over.
just gonna skip
The bus stop.
some of this.
Spicy.
Why we in the can we go to GameStop?
No.
Why we in Metro? Mommy, why we in Metro PCS? Can we go to GameStop?
Why would we in Metro PCS?
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean the GameStop.
All right, so like I said, we're just heading to the mall, and the next video I'm going to show you is that we're leaving the mall, and again, as soon as we hit Flatbush Avenue on the way home, you'll see a fire truck.
These are the shoes with Zara.
Okay, I gotta shut the volume off the video because of copyright, because the song that's playing. But it's funny because, let's see, did I pass it? Okay, I might have passed it. So what happened is that when we hit going to Flatbush, okay, I saw the fire truck, the lights flashing, no sirens. Now, what I should have done is that after I left the parking lot from the mall, I should have hit record on the phone, right? But I didn't. And so I saw the fire truck coming towards me, the lights flashing. Then I was like, oh, let me record this. So I went, reached for my phone, hit the record button, and they turned off their lights. Okay? So there they go, right here. Okay? They literally turned off their lights when they saw me reach for my phone to record. Okay? Do you see that? They turned off, I shouldn't say that, they turned off their flashing lights, right? So they had the headlights on, the other lights on, but they turned off their flashing lights because it was on, okay? But there was no noise. And immediately, as I reached to hit record on my phone, they turned off their lights. Okay? This is the stuff that they do. This is, again, the noise campaign, the harassment, the noise campaign, not delivering my packages because they're monitoring my online activities. And the thing is, this is how they think they can get away with it, right? So three packages were coming to me. Okay, 2 got delivered, but you know what? They're gonna cause me some inconvenience by not delivering the 3rd package. They're going to, do some nonsense in which prevent me from getting my package, right? So now I gotta go through hoops and bounds just to find out where my package is, when is it going to be delivered, because I went to the post office and they told me we don't have it yet. When we get it, we'll deliver it. Well, how long is that? Okay, the package should have been delivered yesterday, which was Wednesday. All right, and when is it going to be delivered? Tomorrow, Saturday? They couldn't give me a definitive answer because she was like, we don't have the package yet. So I'm like, well, is it on its way over here? I can't tell you that. So this is the things that they do. This is the stuff that they do. And just to go back on the other packages that they were supposed to be delivered on Saturday, one to the kid's mother's house and one to my house, I had called my my building office, the leasing office, and they went through the footage, okay, and they only saw one of the package that was supposed to be delivered to me that was in the afternoon. Okay, earlier on, around a little after 10, on my way to the kids' mom's, I got a text saying that my package was delivered, but the leasing office said that no one delivered any package within that time frame because they looked at the video. Okay, so this is what they do, and they'll continue to do this. All right, so this is why we gotta expose it. We gotta let people know exactly what's going on. This is what they do. Okay, then on top of that, you think they're finished? No, they're not. So the only reason why I'm able to play this video is because I have to import it into the application that I'm using, okay, in order for the video to play. If I just go to the folder, and let me go to the folder here. Let me go to the folder so you guys can see. Okay, let's close that out. So if I click on any video, okay, I want you guys to see. Let me do this so you guys can see the message. Okay. All right. I know it's look a little funky, but you know, I just want you guys to see the message that pops up. Right? It says Windows cannot find this video. Make sure you type the name correctly and then try again. So they will try different ways to prevent you, if you're a TI trying to expose them, from, you know, showing or doing any video. Okay, and this is one method that they use, because normally I would double click on this video, it will open up, and you know, I could watch the video. As a matter of fact, yesterday everything was fine. I could have watched the video. Now today, because of the footage that I recorded with the fire trucks last night, you know, in their haste, trying to prevent me from including those footage in this video, they somehow, you know, did what they did and prevent me from double clicking and opening up these videos. But you know, when there's a will, there's a way. So I had to go into the application that I'm using to record this video and basically import the videos into the application in order for me to play them. Okay, I mean, you know, this is what they do. This is what they do. But again, you know, yeah, you gotta find a way. You gotta be diligent, because they're diligent in trying to prevent you from exposing what's going on, from speaking out about what it is that they're doing. So they will do things like this. Okay, and so, you know, this is what they do. You know, these people basically are terrorists, criminals, and just because they have a gun and a badge and they're in law enforcement, they think that they can do whatever they want. Okay, and as for their followers, their minions, your civilian perpetrators, you know, they think that, you know, nothing's gonna be done to them. Okay, they think that there's no repercussion for what they're doing. You know, at times they think it's funny, right? You know, like targeting you and then, you know, laughing in your face as they walk by or smiling at you, knowing exactly what they're doing. Okay, So you gotta expose them. Okay, so I'll see you guys on the next video.